will run Industries Exercise 2, Financial Accounting Business 101, Section 1, Team 4. I'm Emma Smith.
I'm Teddy Caputo.
I'm Sarah Turnbull. Okay, so the first question is, in the organizing process, how do you pursue it differently than you did the first time, especially in the area of budgeting? So for this marble run, we were already aware of how each track functioned and the basic layout of the track. For example, we were already aware of what tracks we needed. We were able to save money and time this way. In addition, we didn't draw out the plan on a separate blueprint or spend much time laying it out on the whiteboard before buying our materials. And lastly, I would say that this time while organizing, the team was pretty much in agreement of what we wanted to do, and therefore we didn't spend as much time arguing about what is the best way to move forward.
So the second question is, in physically setting up your marble run, what did you do differently from last time? So when we set up the marble run this time, we took a little different approach when it came to the pieces we needed to use. We recognized that some pieces worked better than others. So when we went to buy the pieces, we made sure to mark down what specific pieces we were going to buy on the budget sheet. The red tracks we saw seemed to work better than the regular black tracks, so we decided to buy more red than black. However, when we went to buy the tracks, there weren't as many red tracks as we had desired for the idea that we were working with. The first run we had to do a few weeks ago. It had to be completed within 16 to 18 seconds, so we only bought 15 tracks total. Those tracks consisted of 4 grade A black tracks, 2 grade B tracks, 3 red tracks, 4 blue tracks, and 2 stoppers. For the second run we did the other day, we had to complete it in 19 to 20 seconds. So this time we bought 18 tracks. Those would include 3 grade A black tracks, 5 grade B black tracks, only 3 red track pieces, 4 blue tracks, and 2 stoppers.
So for question 3, overall in assessing your strengths, what did you do better than last time? Give me a specific instance in this exercise in which your strengths were displayed. For strengths, we definitely improved on time management. Since we cut out the drawing aspect of the run in which we laid out our designs on the tracks, we were able to save more time. This allowed us to buy our pieces in a more timely fashion, so we didn't miss out on tracks as we had in the last run. We also got the tracks laid out on the board quicker, and we had more time for adjustments before the actual test runs. And overall, we managed our time better than we did in the previous marble run. This allowed us to be successful in at least getting the marble in the cup.
Okay, final question. Overall, in assessing your team's weaknesses, what do you need to work on? Name one specific example in the exercise that you need to improve on. One thing we need to work on is wasting less time on deciding what we're going to buy and how much we're going to spend. This happened when we initially decided to buy 5 red tracks, but there were only 3 red tracks left when we came to buy our supplies. Another thing we had trouble with was sticking to one plan. When we came up with our original plan, it didn't work, so we made up new plans, which was time consuming. It became more evident as we couldn't sneak in more test runs as much as we wanted to.